Hey there, Capricorn. It's Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your October 2017 reading. I've pulled one card here from the Chakra Wisdom deck. It's the oracle card that we're going to use for guidance for your reading today. Really a lovely deck. I haven't used it before on this channel. And the card I pulled for you happens to be a 6th chakra card. So this is going to tap into your guidance, your intuition, spirituality, your sense of knowing that your intentions are fulfilled with the help of spirit. Okay, so this is a higher chakra, right? It's your third eye. And the specific card that I pulled for you, this deck is separated into obviously 7 sections, and there's 7 cards per section. And the balance card, which is the card for your reading here today, is the 7th card in the deck. So it's the 7th of this chakra, meaning that you're almost ready to move on to the crown chakra, right? Okay, this balance card, it doesn't mean you're out of balance, but it does indicate you might have a reluctance to move forward, or you have an impulse, a compulsory sort of to move forward too quickly. So it's either wanting to hold back because of the past, or not being able to weigh everything out. You want to hold back, or you want to rush forward and without that sense of balance. So this is going to be important, is to hold, head and heart in balance. Make sure you're not chasing any illusions. Honor your values and move from there. Okay? You take yourself with you wherever you go. So do you want to move forward and go out of alignment from who you really are, or maintain that sense of your knowledge of your integrity and your knowledge of exactly what you value, and then moving through your life with that knowledge? Okay, so let's see about the Zen Tarot spread here and see what we can read into this sense of moving, right on top of your center and moving from there. Your starting point is integration. This is lovely. You're getting it. This is balance. This is balance. The yin and the yang. This is the balance card. This is getting side A and side B to get back to, to both exist together. Head and heart to both exist together, right? Your external and your internal worlds to balance out. This is beautiful. So this is where you are, Capricorn, or where you're soon going to be, okay? It does go in line with that card. I love it. This is the internal energy. This whole side are internal energies that are possibly hidden from others, that you know about and you're aware of, but you don't always share with others. And then this side is going to be how they show up in your life, how the energies progress and show up in your life. So, and the card in this position right here, the number 2 position, happens to be one that could block your progress, right? So you want to kind of work with this energy in order to move forward. And I love it because it's new vision. Seeing yourself and seeing the world and seeing the possibilities with new eyes, with a new way of going forward. And I'm going to say that your sense of value and integrity and what is right for you needs to be the most important thing. If you were one who before would sort of always consider others' reactions before you would make a move or before you would say anything, flip that script a little bit and be sure to tend to yourself first. It's not a bad thing to tend to yourself and be fulfilled and be in your center and balanced before going out and interacting with others. It's really not a bad thing at all. And we are taught as human beings, and especially in certain societies, show up as, paint this face on and wear these clothes and have this status and drive this car and, and that's how you show who you really are, and how others see you is the most important thing. And it's really not that can only last a certain amount of time, right? Until you realize that underneath all of that, bravado and show, rests your integrity, your sense of self, your value system, and that's what you want to develop, and that's what you want to operate from. So you're on your way, Capricorn. You're doing this. Yes, I love it. You have success. You are mastering this. You are getting it. You're in touch with your own alignment and your true self, and you're moving from that. Now, it's not an overnight thing. It's not a one-off. And I learned how to, speak from my heart, and now I'm just going to do that forever and ever. That's not how it is, right? We're human. We have reactivity. We have responses. We want others' approval. We crave it, we want to feel like we belong and we're accepted. And so this sense of inner mastering and inner self-acceptance and inner balance is a process. It's a process that will always be there, but you're making progress. You're making wonderful progress. Okay? And internally, if you tell yourself that, I'm not good enough, or I shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, and all those, if you're doing that inside your own mind, try to learn to release it, and it will come. Those self-judging thoughts and those even judgment thoughts onto others, on ways that you judge others, they come. They do. We're human. That's part of the human experience. But you're learning how to master it. You're learning how to allow those mental sort of energies, those resistant mental energies, to come and go. You're learning the balance. You're learning the process. You're learning not to get stuck in that mental fight. Spend more time in silence. Step up your meditation practice, your prayer, your nature time with pets, time with children, whatever it is that fills your inner self and keeps your intuition and your higher knowledge, whatever keeps that alive and full. Do more of that. Okay, you're really getting it, and that's how you sort of replenish the that fighting internal energy. You replenish it by pulling in. It sounds kind of opposite, but you want to pull in and you want to just let it be there, and then step back a little bit and allow space for it to be there so that it can release and move on, right? You're human and you're doing a beautiful, beautiful job, right? Okay, this top internal energy is the sorrow card. So if you've been through a disappointing situation and haven't really expressed fully how disappointed you were, I think the time is right to go ahead and let it out. Look at this, ripeness. Yeah, it's time to gently share, even if it's just in your own journal, with someone you trust, but gently share how you were disappointed, or, what your worries are, and, how you sometimes feel, like you're fighting a losing battle, because we all go through that. And holding it in is going to really bring you nowhere. It's that sense of balance, right? You're going to experience it. You're going to experience challenges in life. And how you respond to it and how you bring it out and how you move past it are really what make the quality of your life. And then the final card here is the Lovers. And I'm going to venture to say here for you, Capricorn, first of all, maintaining your internal balance will help to expand your sense of compassion, okay? So loving yourself enough to hold your own alignment and your own virtues as the most important thing, your value system as the most important way to move forward. Loving yourself enough for that is going to allow you to connect with others much more easily, because you know who you are now. You're not worried about what they think. You just know what your sense of purpose is and your value system, and you're operating from that. And that in turn brings more love and connection and compassion into your external world. Okay? I certainly hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will be back in a couple weeks to do the mid-month update. And until then, Capricorn, thank you so much for visiting, watching, and all of the ways that you engage with my channel. I love you all. Take care.